Ladies and gentlemen, anything ever happened to where you found out you wasn't as smart as you thought you were? Like, seriously, like I was looking at this picture. Somebody just sent me this picture, and what is it? The thing said, they say right the opposite, and I think it was the opposite. Open was closed. The opposite of over was under, and then they got the oral, and the child wrote anal. The teacher wrote on there, "Hey, not clever." But you know, I sat there and stared at this daggone picture for so long trying to figure out what the hell the opposite of oral was. Because in my mind, I'm like, well, if anal ain't the opposite, well, what the hell is? Because that's what I would have thought. That's what that's where I'm at with it. I didn't know. You got to tell me what, because now I'm lost. You know what I mean? Maybe I ain't trying to be nasty. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? And don't be upset with me. Please don't be upset. I'm just trying to figure out, because I'm like, hell, the child right. If that ain't it, then what is it? I literally had to Google what is the opposite of oral. And the opposite of oral is silent. The teacher should have put noise or loud or something like that. You know what I mean? Or something like, or the opposite of oral is nonverbal. You know what I mean? Something like that. Basically, to me not talking or whatever. Never would have guessed it. Never. Hell, I'm thinking the child right. I know I'm not even fit to be no teacher, because I sure would have. He would have passed. He would have got it. It'd have been up to, you know. Because I'm looking at it. The opposite of oral. You know, y'all stop letting your kids watch everything. That's what the problem is. These kids been exposed to too much. They don't know. They don't, you know. If you imagine you being a parent and they bring you into the parent-teacher conference and they sit up there and tell you, like, well, I gave a test and we had some questions on the test. And it said the opposite of over is under, the opposite of open is closed, and the opposite of oral, your child wrote that. I would have been just sitting there. What's the problem? I don't get. Me and my child getting kicked out of school because I thought that was right. Yeah.